Good morning. Please be seated. Before we begin our ceremony, I would like to explain some general expectations so that everyone can fully enjoy the program. Our students have worked very hard to get to this moment, and family members and friends have traveled from afar to celebrate this important milestone. With this spirit in mind, I request that you please silence your cell phones, stay in your seats, and keep the aisles clear. For this event specifically, time, place, and manner policies apply that are aligned with our Berkeley principles of community. You may not engage in any action that disrupts the event or prevents the speakers from being heard during the next 120 minutes within the Greek theater. This includes, but is not limited to, shouting over speakers, speaking out of turn, disrupting official activities, and specifically displaying banners and signs that block others' view of the event. Individuals who are disruptive will be asked to leave and/or have other actions taken. Campus members may be referred to the appropriate disciplinary process. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, members of the faculty and staff, family and friends, and members of the class of 2025, welcome to the undergraduate commencement ceremony for the Haas School of Business. I'm Jenny Chapman, double bear, Dean of the Haas School, and it's my great pleasure to officiate today's ceremony. To our graduates, congratulations. Each and every one of you has worked extremely hard to get to this day. We know your academic journey was not easy, yet here you are, succeeded. You've earned your bachelor's in business administration from the #2 ranked undergraduate business program at the #1 university in the country, public university. We are so proud of you, along with your parents, friends, mentors, and loved ones, all of whom supported you along the way. Let's give them a round of applause. As a double bear, I know exactly what it's like to be in your shoes. You're absolutely thrilled to be done with all the studying. You hope you'll never see another blue book, ever. You're excited to strike out on your own. You're also a little nervous for life after Berkeley Haas. Let me assure you that you will find success. We've seen you in action. We couldn't be more bullish on your future. One of the things that we've seen is grit. Those who know me know I'm a lifelong runner. I started running cross country in college and continued in my PhD years at Haas. One marathon is seared in my memory. I was competing against some big rivals. I knew I was way too much in my head. What if I can't keep up? What if I don't place in the top 3? What if I let everyone down? What if all that training was for nothing? Unfortunately, the pressure got to me and I started walking at mile 25. I'd never walked in all of my training runs. It was unnerving and disorienting. Expecting my coach, who miraculously was right there when I started walking, I don't know how he knew that, I thought he would scold me, and instead, he gave me one of the mantras I've used in my life. Run your race. He told me not to worry about my competitors. Don't worry about placing or even winning. All that I can do, all that I should try to do, is just run my race. I went on to finish okay. Not third, but fifth, not bad. Everyone, including me, was pleased. But since then, I've leaned into those words to take on some of the greatest challenges in my life. When I was finishing my PhD dissertation and just about to sit up on this stage and get this strange hood that I'm wearing, and applying for my professorship in a tough job market, I ran my race. I let my work speak for itself and was rewarded with offers I couldn't imagine in my wildest dreams. When I sought out leadership roles at Berkeley and Haas, I ran my race, letting my love for this university and my work ethic speak for themselves. So I share the same advice that my coach gave me with you. In the age of social media, where it's so easy to compare yourself to your peers and even people you don't know, I encourage you to run your race. Berkeley Haas has prepared you to be ethical and agile business leaders who will address the biggest challenges of our time. Without a shred of doubt, we know that you will succeed. Your class has already accomplished so much. You developed and led decal courses like Intro to Valuations, Sustainable Business and Global Public Health, and my personal favorite, Artistry and Entrepreneurship, Taylor's version. You competed in the 2024 Olympics, instilling deep pride in Haassies around the world. You help our Cal rugby team win its 29th championship title against Life University. You were selected as National Fashion Scholarship Fund Scholars for designing innovative projects focused on the intersection of digital technology and fashion. And listen to this. You achieved a new Haas record for 4 siblings from one family graduating from Haas today. Omaiza Ali joins her 3 siblings to be the 4th to graduate from Berkeley Haas since 2017. Oh my gosh. You founded new clubs like the American Sign Language Club. You served as student instructors, research assistants, note takers for students with disabilities, and case competition coaches. You also work tirelessly to ensure Haas remains an inclusive and supportive community for all. As you leave Haas and begin a new chapter, I encourage you to nurture the relationships that you've built here. You're surrounded by some of the most brilliant, bold, and good people you'll ever meet. You are now part of a global network of more than 45,000 Haas alum and more than 500,000 Berkeley alumni. That power is among the greatest gifts of your degree. When you can, give back. Make it possible for the next generation of students to transform their lives, just as Haas transformed yours. Whenever life brings you to a crossroad, look to our defining leadership principles for guidance. Our shared values will continue to anchor and direct you as you make tough decisions. Finally, remember to block out the noise and run your race. Thank you, and congratulations. I wish each of you the brightest future and a ton of joy ahead. And now, I am so delighted to introduce you to a Haas alum of uncommon distinction to address our graduating class. Of course, in choosing our speaker, we look for a person who embodies excellence and a distinguished record of achievement. On top of that, we seek out a graduate who personifies our defining leadership principles. Question the status quo. Come on, say it with me. Confidence without attitude. Students always, and beyond yourself. Patty Juarez has spent 30 years at Wells Fargo, where she She's held a variety of leadership roles. As head of Hispanic Latino Affairs at Wells Fargo, she's responsible for building a Hispanic Latino external engagement portfolio focused on national cultural engagement, executive recruitment, business development, and stakeholder relations. In her role, she partners with diverse segments representation and inclusion, external engagement, and government relations to curate national and local stakeholder activities. Patty is former chairwoman and a current board member of the Orange County Hispanic Chamber. She also serves on the board of the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, and as an advisory board member for the Latino Donor Collaborative. Patty also serves on the Chancellor's Counselor at UC Berkeley, as well as on the Board of Governors at Chapman University, no relation. She's involved in diversity and entrepreneurship initiatives at UC Berkeley, Stanford University, we give her a day pass, and Harvard University. Patty is also the past president of the Hispanic and Latino Connection Employee Resource Network, which has 53 chapters and represents more than 35,000 Latinos at Wells Fargo. She lives in Orange County, California with her children, Isabella and Max, and she had time to come and visit with us today. Please join me in welcoming Patty Juarez.
Thank you, Dean Chapman, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, class of 2025. Distinguished guests and Haas faculty and staff. I want to thank my incredible parents, Celia and Arturo Juarez, my amazing daughter, Bella, and my dear friend, Monica Stevens, for being here with me today. Thank you. I'm Patty Juarez. I'm Executive Vice President and Head of Hispanic Latino Affairs at Wells Fargo. I want to thank first and foremost Dean Chapman for this extraordinary invite. I thought it was a joke when I first got her email, but I am very humbled and honored to be the commencement speaker for you all, for you graduates. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today on such a joyous occasion. Your graduation from the distinguished Haas School of Business. I want to celebrate each of you individually and your amazing families. They're so proud of seeing you achieve this milestone. Can everybody please stand and take a bow? Parents included, family members. Let's clap for these graduates. Thank you families, thank you graduates. Thanks for indulging me. You know, this moment is flooding my mind with memories from when I was in your very shoes and on this stage, celebrating me with my family, becoming the first to graduate from college in America after we moved here from Mexico. Thank you. So I know the great pride that you're feeling, the great relief that you're feeling, and the great possibilities that await you. Because this amazing thing we call life is just beginning for all of you. And let me assure you, it will be a thrilling ride. We're here to celebrate your resiliency, your determination and grit, as you have faced many challenges along the way. But today, you are triumphantly standing here as the graduating class of 2025. And we are proud of you. Your high school graduation over 4 years ago was in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. I don't even know if you had a full ceremony. It was a time of great uncertainty and ambiguity, but you kept your faith and you became part of this incredibly Berkeley Haas community against all odds. And I'm sure your journey has been downright exhausting at times. I remember those late nights. You lived through, though, and survived the pandemic, a time of social justice reckoning, a time of significant world conflict, wars, exhausting political discord. You have endured more than your fair share, which makes this day that much more meaningful, that much more special. And your resolve in dealing with all these setbacks has only made you stronger and given you more perspective. And while many challenges will persist, and as the world changes at a fast pace with AI, and while the economy seems to be sputtering a little bit, you are uniquely positioned to survive and to thrive. You are more prepared than you know to face all the adversities life may throw your way because you have a superpower, resilience. You have it in spades, class of 2025, and you should be proud of this milestone. Graduating from the top public university in the country and one of the top business schools in the world is a remarkable accomplishment. You are Haasis. You're joining a pretty exclusive club that comes with many privileges and many responsibilities. We all have the duty to find the world better than we found it, and we all have a responsibility to give back. As I was preparing to be your guest today, I felt so honored to stand here and reflect upon my own personal journey. What could I possibly tell you? What could I impart upon you? I thought I would begin by telling you a little bit about this immigrant girl who has spent her entire life in financial services, trying to make capital accessible for women and minorities, and also focusing on the importance of diversity and representation in corporate America and beyond. I was born and raised in Mexicali, Mexico. Soy Cachanilla. My dad, thank you. My dad ran a maquiladora operation. As a small business owner, he was often challenged to stay afloat. But one day, he was asked by his company to move to the US to help with their manufacturing facilities. And our entire family was allowed to come with him and sponsored to come. And while the move was only 20 miles away and across the border to the Imperial Valley, life was very different. I'm one of 4 amazing siblings, and my mom and dad set expectations early. You have to earn the American dream, they would say. So I set out to get good grades, earn a degree, and become a banker. Oh my gosh, I dreamed of being a banker. My friends wanted to be entrepreneurs, lawyers, doctors. But when we played Monopoly as kids, I was always the bank. When we played house and store, I was the cashier. And I knew early on what my dream job was, and it had to do with money. So after a few years, I got accepted into Cal and eventually found my way to my beloved Berkeley Haas, where I studied accounting and finance. As I started my journey in banking, I also started my journey in life. I got married and became a mom. I had a senior credit officer role in Silicon Valley, and I was juggling many balls in the air. I was raising my toddler, Bella. I was getting my MBA, and I was building my reputation within my company. Life was complicated. I had a lot on my plate, but I had the love and support of a loving family. So I took the challenges in stride. I was determined to make it. I was focused on climbing that corporate ladder. I worked hard. I worked smart. Many times I worked late. And I leaned in. Early in my career, I was often noticing that I was the only Latina in the room, the only woman in the room, the youngest person in the room, and many times I questioned whether I truly deserved to be there. But as my knowledge of banking expanded and my confidence grew, I got really good at taking care of my customers. And they would refer all of their friends to me. So I became a top producer in that region. And success came quick. And also my realization that I had a duty to help these business owners. In fact, most of my clients were diverse. So I started to realize how much representation mattered. I developed a business plan to establish a diverse segment practice within Wells Fargo, solely focused on strategies to help women and minorities, as they were the fastest growing segments of the portfolio. I call this my Shark Tank moment. I did my research, I took my business plan to San Francisco and met with the CEO of commercial banking, and guess what? He took the bet and allowed me to build a team to better serve our clients. Also, he knew that in order to serve these clients well, we also needed to represent the communities we serve. So we started working on that. Today, I serve as the head of Hispanic Latino Affairs at Wells Fargo, which makes me one of the highest Latinas, not only at Wells, but in the industry. My area of focus are customers, community, and colleagues. I have an opportunity to create positive outcomes, and I love what I do. I'm inspired by the opportunity to elevate my community. So I want to leave you with some actionable pearls of wisdom as you set out on your respective journeys. These are things that I learned through my personal path that I think will help you in yours. Because there's no manual on how to be the best professional out there. You must follow your heart and instincts. And there are some things that will make your journey more rewarding, more fulfilling, and more successful. First of all, you have to work hard. There is no replacement for hard work. So many times, I was the first person in the office and the last one to leave. I looked for opportunities to be helpful to more senior lenders from whom I can learn from. And I remember the #1 producer in technology was a specialist in sophisticated financings. And at that time, synthetic leases were in vogue. She was the only one who knew how to underwrite them. So one day I asked her if I could assist her. She agreed to teach me about them if I helped her get her work done. So a couple months later, when she was on vacation and a new request for a $30 million synthetic lease came along, I got the chance to work on it, and I got the chance to book the new client. It was so rewarding. When you're known as a doer, opportunities will come your way. So don't wait for others to step up. If you find something broken, go help fix it. You step up, and your reputation will precede you wherever you go. Also remember that when you work hard, you should also play hard. Live a fulfilling life. Buy yourself something nice with those bonuses. Share your blessings with your loved ones. The second pearl of wisdom I'd like to share with you is something that has really defined my career. I want you to strive to operate at the intersection of your passion and what you do well. Because when you do what you love, it hardly feels like work at all. When you do what you love, you create better outcomes. You're more strategic. You're more passionate. You take things to the next level naturally. One of the greatest joys I experienced in my career was when I was recognized for my work with Latina entrepreneurs. I was named La Banquera del Pueblo, the People's Banker. I was so grateful and honored to be acknowledged for the work that I love to do. You see, when your heart leads alongside your brain, amazing things can happen. You find purpose. I hope you are all so lucky to find the coordinates of this magical place, this intersection. The third and last pearl I want to leave you with is the importance of building strong relationships. Your ability to connect with people will be a huge key to your success. Remember that relationships take nurturing, they take investment, they take commitment, but so many of the opportunities that come in life come through those relationships. It's personal relationships, it's professional relationships, it's my customers, my colleagues, community allies, academic leaders, philanthropy partners. All of them add up to a life of connection and service. I feel that's what I'm known for, what I'm respected for, and some of the secret sauce to my success. In fact, just a few days ago, I got a call from one of my first clients. I had not seen them in 15 plus years. Andy and his lovely wife Helen called, and they got my number, and we had been in touch for 15 years via an annual Christmas letter that we would exchange. So they called me and we spoke for over an hour. They said they missed me. They always remember how I took such good care of them. And it was an incredible feeling to hear from my client. And the fact that they remembered was so special. Relationships matter. You will be happy if you go out there and build relationships, because you will never walk alone in life. So to recap, class of 2025, work hard, find the magical intersection of your passion and what you're good at, and build strong relationships. Thank you for having me as your commencement speaker today, graduates. My Haas education has meant the world to me. It has been the biggest factor in allowing me to reach my crazy dreams. So go chase after your dreams. Stay curious, be a student always, and never, ever forget this magnificent school. UC Berkeley is the top social mobility engine in the planet. And in my mind, and in my heart, an incredibly special place. In fact, as Chancellor Rich Lyons puts it, UC Berkeley is singular in the world. So be proud to be a Cal graduate. Be proud to be a Haas graduate. Today marks the first day of your new magical journey. Be fearless, be kind, pour what makes you unique into the world. And most importantly, go Bears! Thank you.
Thank you, Patty. You are the quintessential Haas leader. Now I'd like to introduce you to Emma Daftery, who's going to present student awards.
Each year, the undergraduate program grants the departmental citation to the student with the most outstanding academic achievement in the field of business. This year's departmental citation goes to Kevin Wong. Kevin has engaged in a breadth and depth of learning in business administration and embraced the 4 defining leadership principles during his time at Berkeley Haas. Kevin has led student groups to promote Chinese culture, rallied thousands of volunteers to give back to the city of Berkeley, and twice served as orientation leader for more than 100 new freshmen and transfer students. Kevin has also taken a global approach to business by studying abroad in the Netherlands and traveling to 25 countries and territories. After graduation, Kevin will work in risk management for a global Japanese bank in New York. Kevin thanks his mom, dad, grandma, friends, and professors for their support. Kevin, congratulations. I now have the pleasure to announce a set of awards at the heart of the Berkeley Haas mission. The winners were selected by fellow classmates, staff, and faculty. Through their work and actions, these students have exemplified our defining leadership principles. Our graduates surely know these principles by heart, but I will fill in a little detail for our guests. It will probably not surprise you that the first principle here at Haas is question the status quo. We champion bold ideas, take intelligent risks, and accept sensible failure. That is one of the hallmarks of Berkeley. The Question the Status Quo Award goes to Sonia McKenzie. Sonia, a first-generation Serbian immigrant and re-entry student, moved to the United States alone to pursue better educational opportunities. At Haas, she has held many leadership roles, including Vice President of Finance for the Haas Finance Group and a student instructor for Intro to Valuations DeCal. She was also an active member of the Berkeley Energy and Resources Collaborative and Girls into Venture Capital Club, helping to advance gender equity. After graduation, Sonia will join MUFG Bank, helping drive the transition to renewable energy. Sonia, congratulations. The next award is for confidence without attitude. This is how recruiters often describe Haas students, as they have the academic grounding and sound judgment to make decisions based on evidence and analysis. This is what gives them the confidence to lead through trust and collaboration. The award for confidence without attitude goes to Pooja Rathore. Pooja is a proud first-generation college student from Hayward, California, graduating with degrees in business administration, economics, and data science. Impressive. At Berkeley, she tutored at the Student Learning Center for Economics, served in the Haas Business Student Association, and was selected as a finalist in the 2025 Big Ideas competition for a social impact and environmental sustainability startup. After graduation, Pooja will begin her career at Deloitte. Pooja, congratulations. I know that everyone here today will appreciate the next guiding principle, which we call students always. Our community is designed for curiosity and lifelong pursuit of personal and intellectual growth. Our Students Always Award goes to Vanessa Kakesh. Vanessa is a double major in business administration and economics with a minor in journalism. Since arriving on campus, she has explored her love for entrepreneurship, business, and storytelling. Through building Studentpreneurs, a community platform connecting student entrepreneurs globally, Vanessa has embraced the students always mindset and looks forward to carrying it with her beyond Berkeley. Vanessa, congratulations. Our final defining leadership principle is beyond yourself. We shape our world by leading ethically and responsibly. For the Beyond Yourself Award, classmates and faculty have selected Ariana Quintana. Ariana is a double major in business administration and society and environment with a minor in sustainable design. She has embodied the Beyond Yourself principle through her unwavering commitment to mentorship, academic support, and inclusive leadership. Her service on university and student advisory boards and her efforts to uplift her peers reflect a deep sense of responsibility and a vision for collective success. Ariana, congratulations. We will now hear from Brennan Dye, the Haas Business Student Association President for the 2024-2025 school year. At Haas, Brennan studied business and political science. He is an award-winning competitor for the Haas External Case Competition team and continues to coach new student competitors. Please join me in welcoming Brennan Dye.
Haas has not been what I expected. As I reflect upon the Haas experience, I think we can all agree that in many ways, it's been both too long and not long enough. When we built DCFs that would probably give a PE analyst a heart attack, wondered how to avoid wading through literal sewage in the courtyard to get to class, and ad-libbed more marketing and communications presentations than we've cared to admit, we've all wanted it to be over sooner. But then we remember the lifelong friends that we're scared to move away from. We've fallen in love with Berkeley's grungy but unique charm. And after Saturday, it seems they might stop my speech if I don't mention, we've won all 4 big games against Stanford. It won't be so easy to say goodbye. What comes next may be difficult. Some of you will be investment bankers, nearly keeling over from the MD's please fix email at 2 a.m. on a Saturday. Some of you will be consultants, condemned to aligning icons on slides for the rest of your miserable lives. Some of you will be product managers, and in 3 years, will still be struggling to explain to your friends and family, as well as myself, what it is exactly that you do. Many more of you will start a revolutionary and totally different B2B fintech SaaS startup that will be in stealth mode for the rest of time. Don't worry, we understand. Some of you may enter tax or audit. I have no joke. Good luck, guys. And to the rest of you that are doing something actually enjoyable and impactful with your lives, I say, then what kind of business major are you? When really, the world would be better off if you were the only ones allowed to graduate today. But jokes aside, truly, no matter what we do, we're going to do it well. Some endearingly refer to us as snakes. It's true, our competitive reputation precedes us. But what they get wrong is this: we're not competitive, we're just hungry. There is no trait more ubiquitous amongst us Haas majors than being some of the most awful sweats on campus. And that's okay, because when we start these careers, our success will be measured not by the size of our fangs, but by the application of our grit and our perseverance. Haas has trained us well for that. And in 20 years, we'll be sitting at our desks, passing glances at our Berkeley Haas UG program's class of 2025 mugs to really remind us that hard work is rewarded. As we exchange the title of student for alumni, remember that this is not the end, but the beginning. And while starting 60+ hour work weeks or figuring out how to get things done without ChatGPT might sound like the end, know that it won't be with the friends that you've made here at Haas by your side, even if you might be states or even countries apart. And know too that if you survived 103, most of the rest of life's challenges will be relatively trivial in comparison. As I wrap up my time here, I would like to give a brief but special thank you to everyone who has served in the Haas Business Student Association or been a part of a Haas-sponsored organization, past or present. We persevered through unprecedented hardships this year, and I am proud of what we have accomplished together. It has been a tremendous honor to serve as your HBSA president, and I thank you for your support. With that said, I would now like to introduce an HSO founder and leader herself, Lily Rozonka.
Thank you for being patient while I situate myself. Well, hello everyone. My name is Lily Rozonka. It's truly an honor to be standing in front of you today. Whether the Campanile is in your backyard or this is your first time in Berkeley, thank you for being here today, for your graduates, for this moment, and for what it stands for. A heartfelt thank you to the professors, Haas administration, and staff who made this ceremony possible. Your efforts in support of this program are felt every single day. Graduation is both exciting and nerve-wracking. And while most of us can't wait to ditch the midterms, you might be thinking, what is the real world really like? Did I make the most of my time at Haas? Am I cut out for what's next? These are questions only you can answer, but asking them is a part of the journey. As we step into this next chapter, I want to share a simple reminder. You grow where you don't know. If you're feeling a little unsure, that's okay. Lean into that discomfort. It's proof that you've stretched yourself. It's a testament to your growth and everything you've accomplished here at Haas. Although we are already looking to the future, let's take a moment to revisit those 4 defining leadership principles that we'll never forget. You guys can say them with me. Beyond yourself, confidence without attitude, students always, and question the status quo. These aren't just slogans on a wall. They're traits and characteristics that already live within each of us. Whether you intentionally strive to go beyond yourself or your altruism naturally guides your actions, just know you belong here. Our cohort often struggles with imposter syndrome, that sneaky voice telling us that we don't belong or that someone else deserves this more. But let's be clear, Haas is the best of the best. We earned this degree, we deserve this, and we are the future of business. Thanks. Thank you. The transition of our undergraduate studenthood is the rebirth of someone powerful. We now carry the perspective of 1,000 people we've met and the resilience from 1 million silent battles we've already overcome. It's not easy being you, but somehow you've done it perfectly. And now, as we step forward as the next generation of leaders, we do so at a time where progressive values are being questioned. But let's not forget, our differences are not what divide us. They are what connect us. They spark the innovation that builds a better world. We are the leaders we've been waiting for, so let's lead with intention. A Haas degree is powerful. So with that comes a responsibility to use our influence wisely. This could be as simple as mentoring a new Haas student or giving back to your community in any way you can. As I conclude, I want to leave you with the words of philanthropist Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you, and welcome to what's next. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it!
Thank you, Lily, for sharing your fantastic reflections. We have outstanding scholars and educators at the Haas School. and we're proud to honor these professors for their exemplary work in the classroom. This year's Chide Award for Excellence in Teaching for the undergraduate program goes to Professor Daniel Himmelstein. Faculty Director of the Berkeley Haas Global Management Program. Dan is actually international right now, so he's unable to join us for commencement, but he extends his deepest gratitude to his students for honoring him with the highest teaching award at Berkeley Haas. Lecturer and indisputable Haas treasurer, Steve Etter, will receive the award on Dan's behalf. One student noted, Professor Himmelstein's teaching style is grounded in real-world experience, bringing international insights and communications expertise directly into the classroom. Through vivid storytelling and practical examples, he bridges the gap between theory and practice in a way that few professors manage to achieve. This year, we're also honoring a faculty member who stands out for creating collaborative instructional teaching environments that effectively engage students. Our 2025 winner is Crystal Thomas. She must also be traveling internationally. One student noted about Crystal, her genuine dedication to ensuring her students succeed in the classroom and their future careers is something I will always remember and be grateful for. I've used her course materials to help me in my job search process and landed a full-time offer. Professor Thomas's work experience combined with her teaching style made this one of the best classes that I've taken at UC Berkeley. Oh, Crystal is also unable to join us for commencement due to a scheduling conflict, but she thanks her students for recognizing her with this award. Each year, we also recognize the outstanding teaching of our graduate student instructors, our GSIs. Our 2025 recipient is Rachel Gaines. Here's what one student wrote. Rachel deeply cares about each of her students and puts in extra effort to make UGBA 107 meaningful. She also personalized her discussions for all of her students. Congratulations, Rachel. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. We will now recognize the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Here to assist me for the presentation of degrees are Haas professional faculty members and staff, Eleanor Gregorio, Dr. Erica Walker, Aaron McDaniel, Dr. Mohammed Nadim, Steve Etter, and Dr. Ji Wu. Haas lecturer Alan Ross will be handing out the scrolls.
Ariana Quintana.
Pooja Rathore.
Sanja McKenzie.
Lily Razonka.
Alexander Schubert.
Victoria Roulette.
Ibrahim Al-Ghazayari.
Anika Manchuda.
Kayla Namadi.
Trace Macer.
Trinity Campbell.
Tyla Simone Creighton.
Lance Kionis.
Luigi Official.
Caitlin Jeanette Richardson.
Katie Hicks.
Zachary A. Polikoff. Joe Kirsten. Jana Zaki. Shai Cohen. Ellie Gallant. Jonah Goodman. Jose Miguel Masu.
Destin Lasco.
Grace Lee.
Lillian Shu.
Nahal Singh.
Michael Wu.
Diane Tang.
Jill Bhatia.
Jacqueline Yip.
Akas Mahajan.
Ben Davis.
Brennan Dye.
Kevin Wang.
Abdul Rahman Sharif.
Aman Jonas Arang.
Elias Benjankroon.
Brigant Shaker.
Fiona Wu.
Caitlin Fujikawa.
Aidana Jaculina.
Elsa Pham.
Mindy Nguyen.
Julia Cristiano.
Alyssa Ying Fu.
Julietta Gavorigan.
Jenny Q.
Emily Zhang.
Julie Tren.
Sage Kasich.
Vishal Koganti.
Emma Kraft.
Abdullah Mohsin.
Aman Sultan.
Farouk Najjar.
Horan Chen.
Iman Mahmoud.
Ashley Gong.
Crystal Chung.
Yash Fatapirya.
Fiona Ree.
Tanya Molik.
Richa Ray.
Montserrat Orbian.
Vivian Cortez Reyes.
Ayushi Bardwaj.
Kayla Estrella.
Sebastian Corsini. Leonid Polkowski.
Derek Sweet. Lillian Jiang.
Nishatorn Bell Tankapatan.
Gina Yin.
Lana Sabet.
Julene Hui.
Kevin Gillespie.
Mengshu Zhang.
Jackson Gold.
Mauricio Vigara.
Cameron Ferdata.
Jack Hughes.
Tatiana Kluver.
Armutha Papu.
Unkita Joshi.
Catherine Lee.
Brittany Kulimlim.
Lindsay Chun.
Kimberly Wynn Brutos.
Harry Yuan.
Joshua So.
Nolan Renee De Jesus.
Maria Duda.
Arwa Karim.
Jyoti Rani.
Sanjana Guram.
Ashta Nimabat.
Michelle Lee.
Daniel Reneso Sanchez.
Jacob Vines.
Aldo Ruiz Ortiz.
William Bozella.
Mitchell Crawl.
Ari Fomalant.
Matthew Iney.
Melissa Munoz.
Haley Hallam.
Ria Patel.
Alyssa S.
Madeira Low.
Lillian Rose Datnow.
Madison Lee.
Emily Joe.
Bradley Tien.
Amir Ora Khan.
Emma Liu.
Dia Patel.
Christina Yuching Young.
Emily Kim.
Ava Moody.
Shichin Kui Cho.
Liz Xuen Shen.
Nicole Klein.
Shouyi Feng.
Jerry Jang.
Jongwon Im.
Ishan Rebecca Hu.
Madison Cao.
Aishita Shah.
Allison Lee.
Olivia Yanover.
Giselle Carreño Gazier.
Vedika Bomik.
Rafael Obataka Morales.
Juan Gutierrez.
Karina Chen.
Shirlene So.
James Lin.
Allison Chen.
Carrie Ho.
Preston Liang.
Maria Fernanda Romano Silva.
McKenna Thiel.
Ilana Eisberg.
Waylon Daphne Cito.
Shobin Logani.
Ryan Kwong.
Philip Jin.
Rashawn Dong.
Aiden Chan.
Vanessa Kakesh.
Justin Wu.
Rohan Taneja.
Tushar Goyle.
Ayushi Batwara.
Trishala Jane.
Rachelle Eisner.
Richard Chow.
Rebecca Hu.
Rose Jingxi Lee.
Oliver Gould.
William Nguyen.
Savina Nanda.
Julia Simone Dawson.
Anisha Savarala. Anjali Nair.
Will Aaron McDaniel and Dr. Erica Walker approach the microphone to read names?
Rucha Mehendale.
Mahek Mehta.
Adiye Ungarwal.
Laureen Hui.
Kalista Guo.
Iris Chow.
Min Fan.
Zachary Lim.
Matthew Kang.
Kevin Sugg.
Aaron Junkit Wu.
Joseph Halsey.
Hari Kumar.
Aaliyah Pondor.
Pooja Jain.
Miad Bushala.
Vikash Giritharan.
James Kusanati.
Dustin Cock. G'day Putra.
Lavina Valencia Tanu.
Mansi Vishal Topandusani.
Eugene Kim.
Hannah McNearney.
Simin Mavani.
Sebastian Vance.
Robin Ying.
Rachel Liu.
Min Sit Ang.
Andreas Jackson.
Roland Chavez.
Rohan Malhotra. Malhotra.
Anitej Bharadwaj.
Pranav Shakan.
Barun Ramanathan.
Janush Shah.
Ishwari Nagnur.
Akash Boba.
Megan Hugh.
Chandini Puri Jain.
Bagut.
Ishan Sukrani.
Anthony Adley.
Sirieteja Mundadi.
Miranda Crum.
Milana Punomariba.
Lauren Liu.
Ani Zhang.
Christian Telehon Bernard.
Pooja Kumaraville.
Simran Kuna.
Archita Ray.
And Vita Tumala.
Sunjana Vulitsati.
Samita Nagubundi.
Garrett Lee.
Aaron Moiletti.
Keshav Sridharan.
Gabrielle Nia.
Jerching Huang.
Juliana Zeng.
Rahan Pakola Kochinwala.
Joshua Sloan.
Lukman El Bakri.
Anseen Lee.
Elliot Huang.
Jesse Chang.
Ori Gong.
Vishali Bunshul.
Shrahita Kuraveda.
Ishna Kumar.
Samuk Suresh.
Ved Mistry.
Gravir Kuner.
Suhani Singhal.
Nithila Pungora.
Sujay Sheth.
Annie Zhang.
Lawrence Lin.
Jun Song Yoon.
Jada Jalali.
Sarina Iwai.
Autumn Chang.
Julianne Chen.
Umeza Auli.
Jocelyn Me.
Quan Dao.
Kenneth Wong.
Donovan Savage.
Alexander Yushenko.
Rishan Morjani.
Unditya Bundari.
Hunter Escada.
Preston Reynolds.
Alexandra Ann Reyes.
Kelly Sai.
Manvi Sinvolo.
Mia Chu.
Leah Fernandez Grishman.
Vina Nguyen.
Levi Montoya.
Ernesto Naboa Quintana.
Emily Pauline Salas.
Juyong Lee.
Stephanie Hernandez.
Dylan Fields Feldstein.
Isaac Lustig.
Natasha Menlamed.
Raymond Tam.
Parneet Burt.
Arushi Choksi.
Sarah Ganzanfari.
Marianne Barron.
Alexander Aguilar Lucatero.
Xavier Javier.
Luis Moreno Romero.
Cassandra Sanchez.
Urul Prakash.
Tark Lingamalu.
Umir Mustafa.
Anush Sharunin.
Fatima Gonzalez Perez.
Evelyn Lowe.
Nikki Yuen.
Jasmine Pham Nguyen.
Derek Lamont Harvey III.
Austin Baker.
Robert Reisinger.
Felix Breitbach.
Mason Espinoza.
Connor Rivas.
Ian Graham.
Allison Song.
Andre Nurmamad.
Landon Whitworth.
Luis Lin.
Jasmine Simmons.
Rohan Kumar.
Miles Bryant.
Emma Prasad.
Harrison Frith.
Samir Robinson.
Aris Safi.
Dilsher Singh.
Trung Hai Nguyen.
Rachel Yang.
Courtney Sage Wong.
Sarah Young-eun Chang.
Kyla Chen.
Bina Yu.
Ann Ha.
Lily Boom Tran.
Anini Frank.
Anthony Tolosa.
Ryan Chung.
Nathaniel Stevens.
Isaiah Angelis.
Jaden Stillman.
Sergio Mazariegos.
Melissa Hanlin Joe.
Rose Du.
Mia Russell Camper.
Angeline Tu.
Haley Garcia.
Pradeep Karki.
Will Dr. Mohammed Nadeem and Dr. Shi Wu approach the microphone to read names?
Araju Gupta.
Marden Adrian Escobar Dutrion.
Sophia Fong.
Adrian Kidopik Zo.
Claire Becker.
Jacko Lee. Miles Cheng.
Vivek Iyer.
Jackson Lan. Syed Zain.
Bigon Aden David.
Cameron Felmar.
Samuel West.
Natalia Cruz. Fatima Aguio Santilman. Emily Lin.
Noor Chowdhury.
Ranida Nate Jalal. Shahnur Babar. Prachi Sharma.
Ashika Waydadi.
Dara Mayer. Congratulations. Lindsay Nian.
Abhinav Kumula.
Derek Zhu.
Rohan Vishwanathan.
Ryosik Yuriru.
Shivani Sani.
Christine Wu. There you go. Congratulations.
Shashank Joshi.
Rachel Fox. Can I do this? All right. Paula Bernold.
Michael Shum.
Hanania Grace,
Linda Reina de los Santos,
Sam Watcher,
Karen Demon,
Albert Wong,
Rohan Shalki,
Celine Shen,
Yvonne Gu,
Angeline Liu,
Richard Criley,
Alan Feliciano,
Would the graduates please rise? These are our outstanding graduates of the class of 2025. Let's give them another hand. Now, for the really exciting part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President and the Chancellor, I grant you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Before you lose your caps, you may move your tassels to the left. Woohoo! Please be seated. It is now official. All of you have commenced a lifelong relationship with the Haas School and Berkeley. As alumni, we embrace you in this new role. We are full of pride for you today, and we eagerly anticipate your continued growth and great achievements. We wish you the best of luck, and we'll always have your back. Congratulations. Please join us at a reception in the courtyard at the Haas School. As we bring our ceremony to a close, I ask the parents, family, and friends to remain in place. Let's give a final round of applause to our graduates as they recess out of the stadium to the tune of the Cal Fight song. Thank you all for being here. Go Bears!
sounds good.